Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Well, now how about this return? And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Oh, and now some space to operate. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Elam now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Mayfield on play action. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check, foul tag, check, foul tag. Go check. Ready.
Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Seven Pirates.
To throw is RG3. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield. There's the former Falcons star, Julio Jones, with a grab. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mayfield looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Mayfield now. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. A give, running right, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 ball check. 60 ball check. 18 rattle. 18 rattle. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Griffin. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Finding space at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now Griffin. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 34 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Mayfield to throw it. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
To throw, Mayfield. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield with it once more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Julio Jones. 75 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for two. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Griffin will try and throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Hey, we're 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Elam on here for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. They go play action. Mayfield. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now back to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Kyle Van Noy able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And Jones has it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Oh, Griffin's going to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. 3rd and 20.
Ready.
They go play action with Griffin. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Check. Hurt.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. He's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Dragon 60.
Griffin going to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Griffin. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Here's Griffin to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
One last shot for Mayfield here. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Ready, break. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Point it right.
Lamb will go in motion. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hi.
Point it right.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Alert! Good. That's right.
Caught left side, Hopkins. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. In motion, right goes Hopkins. Running right, here's Achane. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mayfield now. Throw caught by Achane. 20. Flop. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. 48 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium, which opened back in 2008 here in the Circle City of Indianapolis, Indiana. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Yeah. Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now Baker going to change it up. Here's Mayfield. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
A give left side. Here's Achane. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Again, it's Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Achane will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Going for the deep ball. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Calvin Johnson, 59 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So after the INT, it's Allen. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Calvin Johnson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. To punt on fourth down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Now Austin. Nifty move. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mayfield looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Hopkinson in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Mayfield now from the 50. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he is going to lose yardage here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough. Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
3 quarters have come and gone. Second down and 4. Up the middle they go. It's Austin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen running the option to the left. Shedding. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Now 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Austin. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Allen. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Austin, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw is Allen. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. To throw is Allen. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mayfield. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And it's caught. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. And they'll begin by running the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run again. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewart. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Under clear, sunny skies, we are ready for football. And we're off from Arrowhead. Here's a return from the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. Duke the defender. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He's on the move. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Now a toss play for Achan. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Call it 2 yards that time. Now just a few to go on 2nd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. From the 40 on 2nd down. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. First down, here's Baker. Throw complete to Lamb. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Able to find Jones. Continuing to move past the 45. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Rolling left, buying some time. Brought in close to the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
Let's go.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. There's a give, left side. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. So now, here's third and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard there, back-to-back stops, and decision time now on fourth and goal. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the second quarter here on EA Sports. We'll see if they go for it here. 4th down near the end zone. Oh, quick throw here, left side. He has the touchdown. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Set. Regular. Watch out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Watch out.
Running left, here's A-Chain. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Baker now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll run here on first down. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Motion man sent left. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Dolphins are stopped just outside of their own end zone after the interception. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, alert 30.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert. Okay.
Mayfield now from the gun. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Mayfield on first and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home at that sack.
He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Mayfield to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So Rigoberto Sanchez, the man who will send this flying on fourth down. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Nix with it on first. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll give them a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. That's caught. Devon Achane.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Run. Regular.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Here we go. It's Mayfield. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Working quickly here. Baker throwing again. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a give running right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the well again. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Nix. Forced out to his right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. take over off their third interception of this game. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A-chain again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. From the red zone now. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a fourth-quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Play action with Nix. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession of the football.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. It doesn't look like it. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Now to throw. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. Offense not going anywhere. They want to. Let's go. It's caught. And He's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. So they're left facing third and long. Now they send their back in motion right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He'll throw it. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's A-Chain running right. Past midfield to the 45. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. All right, Brock. 2 words for you as we wrap this one up. Mission accomplished. It's what you set out to do every week, win the football game, and the guys did just that.
Yeah, and I think it was about confidence today. Right? It's one thing to think you can go get the job done. It's another thing to say you're going to get the job done. But when you actually have the experience of getting the job done, it just instills a ton of confidence for your team and in the building.
So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Kansas City.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one taken short at about the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. He'll push forward for about a yard. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. The pass caught right side by Gronkowski. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run here with Taylor. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
There's just no excuse for this one, Mike. At this level, from that distance, that's a kick you just have to have.
Brady going to throw right away. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's Brady. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here's first and 10. Brady to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Brady. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down. To the air is Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Brady set to throw. Open man. Downfield, it's the tight end Gronkowski. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. To throw, it's Brady. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. So 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Brady. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Brady. Down the field, that's Gronkowski. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Brady. This one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Coop for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Brady looking to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be taken in at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. A throw on the move is caught.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first down. They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing to start the drive is Brady. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. All three timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Back to the air once more on second down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game up.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Jacksonville, good night, everyone.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Haven't met a defensive coordinator yet that thinks 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. Playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
Nice job holding to 1 after that 8-yard pickup on 1st down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Oh, they'll let the tight end Ingram run with it. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Got it. Ready? 18, right here. Go!
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. So after the INT, it's Brady. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. Look at the big man rumble. He may go. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 88 yards. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Jackson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Jackson now. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The final shot before half for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Chap 60, chap. Come on, set.
On play action, now Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Rob Gronkowski. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from the 20. And the Chiefs are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, when he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. He's got it to the 43 here. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Here's Jackson to throw. His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And there's a chance for them to end the game. An incompletion, it's probably over. But how big was that one, though, to keep this game going?
That's the conversion of the game right now, no doubt. Here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jackson to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they...
Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have 2 of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Buys time, rolling right. Going deep right away. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Darius Slay has it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. To throw here on first down. He's got it deep downfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That throw finds Johnston. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Buying some time right. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Daniels now. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
From the 45 on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This our last play of the quarter. 4th down, here's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Amani Hooker has it. And the Dolphins will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. And again, Brock, the play clock expires. What is going on down there? A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Hurt. Here we go, sack.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Jukes out a one-stop. Makes a cut to the... And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. It's a...
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Cunningham to throw. Finding Ertz again. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Let's go.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Cunningham. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Steve Smith from 3 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Here's Brady to throw. And this goes to the former Raven, Marquise Brown. Now Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll drop to throw. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now Brady again. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Taylor. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady. He's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Check, Bobcat. Ready?
Now Brady to try again after the pick 6. Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a 1st down.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he puts it through. They're within 3. It's 13-10. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here's Smith to return it. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A.J. Brown. 62 yards. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Carlson now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
To throw is Brady. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He'll get that to Charbonnet. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Let's go now.
Cunningham looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Ertz over the middle. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Back to throw, Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach...
One batter.